let's write a program. I'm going to show you how to write a very simple program. When you run it, it does nothing more than display a single line of text. No windows, no prompts for input, nothing, just a single line of text. Now, if you've elected to use an IDE, you can use the work area provided by the IDE to store your source code, or you can use the IDE controls to create a work area of your own. In either case, you'll need to use the text editor built into the IDE to create a file that contains the text of the source of the program. If you have elected to work from the command line, as I have done, you will need to create a work area by creating a new directory. You can call this directory anything you would like. I call mine jwork. I make it the current directory by switching to it like this. Now I'm ready to create the source file. You can use Edit, Notepad, TextPad, or any other editor you'd like. I'm going to use my favorite editor like this. Now, this is to be the source file of the Java program, so it must have the four-letter extension JAVA. The name of the file must be the same as the name of the class it's going to contain, and the upper lowercase letters are important. As far as Java is concerned, there are 52 letters in the alphabet, 26 little ones and 26 big ones. This is more important to some operating systems than it is to others, but it is always important to Java. We begin by defining the class to hold our code. The keyword class is used to specify that we are defining a class. The name of the class itself is spelled exactly the same way as the name of the file. Notice the uppercase H. If we were to use a lowercase h instead, Java would consider it to be a different name and not be able to locate it. This naming convention may sound a little restrictive at first, but later I'll be coming back to some of the reasons why it's this way, and you'll see that it does make things a little easier to work with. Notice the opening brace here at the end of the class declaration. Everything following this brace and coming before the closing brace that I'll put at the end is included in the body of the class. All Java programs begin execution with a method named main, so that must be declared first, like this. Declaring this method as public means that it is accessible from outside the class. That must be done to main, so the Java virtual machine will find it when it looks for it to start the program running. Declaring the method as static means that the method exists as part of the class definition in a form that is ready to be executed. If you don't declare a method as static, it's available only from inside objects made from the class, and we'll be getting to objects later on, and this will make more sense. The methods of Java return a value to their caller, and it's required that you declare the type of data that's being returned. If it happens, as in this case, that no value is to be returned to whoever calls the method, then it's necessary to declare the method as void to make that clear. Java is very picky about the types of return values. When you run a program, it's often possible to include options and other parameters on the command line. The string array named arg, you could actually name it anything you like, is where these command line parameters appear inside the program. I'll be showing you how this works shortly. Here's an interesting thing. A bit of an argument broke out during the original design of Java about arrays. Some said that the brackets should go on the name declaration, as they are done here. Others said it should go on the type declaration here. What they did is they set it up so that you could do it either way you want. Pick one and do it. I haven't decided which way I like best, so sometimes I do it one way and sometimes I do it another. The only thing we want main to do is display a line of text, and that can be done with the following statement. The system class contains an object named out that has a print line method. This is an L, has a print line method that prints a line of text. All that's left to do is end the main method with a closing brace like this. This brace then matches this brace. The brace at the end, which matches the opening brace, which declares the end of the body of the class. And now it is a complete working program. All that's left to do is compile it and run it.